Welcome back to another installment of In Real Life. I'm Charlotte Yarkoni, and I have the pleasure of meeting all sorts of interesting folks across Microsoft and talking to them about their passions, both personally and professionally. Today, I'm joined by Chris Lodwig. Chris, thanks so much for coming.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I'm really excited to talk about my book.
Awesome. Hey, before we talk about that, please tell me, what team do you work at in Microsoft and what do you do?
So I work on CPX, and that's part of the commerce platform. I am a program manager and execute and roll out very large projects on the commerce platform.
So tell me about your book. Like, how did you go from working on software systems focused on commerce and transact platforms to writing a book?
When I was younger, I wrote a fair amount. So well before I was doing any software at all, I was writing. Once I started doing software and I got a job and got a family, I pretty much stopped writing entirely. And I've worked at Microsoft. I started in 1997. So it's been a long time really since I was writing. And one day on the bus, my laptop died and I couldn't work, and my phone died and I couldn't Facebook. Suddenly this scene popped into my mind that I really wanted to describe. And I did have a pen and a piece of paper. And so I just decided to write it down. And I just kept writing.
What was the name of the book?
It's called Systemic, and actually it looks like that. You can get it on Amazon. If I were to suggest, I would listen to the audiobook. The audiobook is wonderful. So it takes place as sci-fi books are wont to do in the future. We have devised a sort of benevolent and global artificial intelligence that excels at solving problems and modeling out complicated problems and finding solutions for them.
When we get bored and we don't have any problems to solve, don't we just create new problems, though?
So yes, you're entirely right. You could write a sci-fi book, Charlotte. There you go.
I am very proud to know a novelist now, particularly sci-fi genre. Well, Chris, thank you very much for joining us. Mm-hmm. And everyone else, I hope you stay tuned for the next episode of In Real Life.